friends. Welcome to Story Behind Podcast. This is the show for people who love hearing a good story and who believe the world could use more positivity. We're the team behind God Updates and God Too, and we hope these weekly short stories will brighten your day.
Five-year-old stays on the line with 911 to save Dad, and the conversation she has is priceless. Written by Julie Provost, read by Julie Provost. Savannah Hensley was just 5 years old when she had to take over the call with 911 to help save her dad. Although she was quite young, she was able to stay calm to get her dad the help he needed. 911 dispatcher Jason Boehm asks the young girl about her name and age. She answers with confidence as she stands by to help her dad. Her father, Frank, was able to make the initial 911 phone call, but then she had to take over as he could not talk. "My daddy can hardly breathe," Savannah tells him. Jason asks her if the door is unlocked, and when it isn't, he asks her to unlock it. She responds with, "Sure," and follows his directions. "Don't worry, Dad," she repeatedly says, reassuring him that help is coming while staying on the 911 call. "We're in our jammies, and we're trying to go to bed, but he can't hardly breathe," Savannah tells the dispatcher. Although only 5, Savannah is doing a great job following directions. Jason tells her that the ambulance is on the way and asks her if Dad is still awake. He tells her, "Keep him awake, okay?" And she rises to the occasion and does just that. In a priceless moment, Savannah reassures her dad. "Stay calm," she says. "I know you haven't had oxygen before, but..." truly making sure her dad is okay. As the call continues, Jason stays on the line, letting her know he will stay with her until the ambulance arrives and to listen for the sirens. Little Savannah continues to reassure her dad that the ambulance is on the way and does what Jason tells her to do. Jason asks her questions, such as if her dad has been sick or if this has ever happened before. She does an excellent job of asking her father the questions and getting back to Jason about what he said. She then says, "So far, so good. He's still awake," as if she were a grown adult, not a young child. She watches over her dad and ensures that they do what the dispatcher on the 911 call tells them to do. Savannah also seems a little concerned about her outfit. She talks about being in a tank top and needing to change. She also lets Jason know about their dog. Her dog is friendly but tends to bark a lot. After the call, Jason went on to say, "Most people, when you talk with them, they're so hysterical." He was amazed by how calm Savannah was able to stay. "Every time I've listened to it, it's amazing. She's just a little person." According to The Scoop, Savannah was on the line for 10 minutes. She truly was her dad's little hero. Thankfully, her father recovered and was okay. He had to be super proud of his daughter, who stepped in when she was needed during the call to 911, even at her young age. None of us parents really know how our kids might act in a crisis, but this little girl did amazing. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he's old, he will not depart from it. Proverbs 22:6. Tom Selleck's memoir reveals star-paid bonuses for Magnum PI crew when network refused. Written by Heather Rickleman, read by Julie Provost. Tom Selleck's memoir reveals the star-paid bonuses for Magnum PI crew when the network refused. Tom Selleck isn't just a Hollywood icon. He's a beacon of integrity and compassion both on and off the screen. In his new memoir, You Never Know, Tom revealed a heartwarming anecdote that epitomizes his character. During contract negotiations for the final season of Magnum PI, when the studio refused to grant the crew $1,000 bonuses, Tom took matters into his own hands. Despite the studio's reluctance to discuss crew bonuses, citing precedent, Tom found a loophole to ensure his crew received the recognition they deserved. He negotiated a substantial personal bonus for himself, and they did something no one expected. He then directed the studio to issue $1,000 checks to every regular member of the Magnum company. Tom's selfless gesture demonstrates his generosity and commitment to those he works with, regardless of the bureaucratic obstacles in his path. He wrote, "I called Skip and Bet and told them to tell Universal, not ask them, tell them, to issue $1,000 checks to every regular member of our Magnum company in both Hawaii and LA. And that since it was coming out of my bonus money, there was no precedent involved." Tom's faith and integrity shine through in every aspect of his life, personally and professionally. His dedication to his craft and his unwavering principles have earned him the admiration of fans worldwide. As he navigates the ups and downs of Hollywood, Tom remains grounded in his faith, guided by a moral compass that values compassion and fairness above all else. His actions speak volumes about the kind of person he is, someone who leads with his heart and isn't afraid to stand up for what's right, even in the face of adversity. Tom's character reflects his unwavering faith in God, integrity, genuine humility, and boundless compassion. Throughout his illustrious career spanning decades, both on and off the screen, Tom has embodied the epitome of a true gentleman. Known for his warmth and kindness, he approaches every interaction with sincerity and authenticity, leaving a lasting impression on all who have the privilege of crossing his path. Whether portraying iconic roles in Magnum P.I. or Blue Bloods, or championing noble causes behind the scenes, Tom's commitment to excellence and his unwavering dedication to his craft have earned him the respect and admiration of colleagues and fans alike. Beyond the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, Tom's character shines brightest in his role as a loving husband to his wife Jilly and a devoted father to their daughter Hannah. His steadfast moral compass and his genuine love for others serve as a guiding light in an often tumultuous world, inspiring countless individuals to strive for kindness, integrity, and grace. In an industry characterized by egos and excess, Tom Selleck is a beacon of faith, reminding us of the transformative power of character and the enduring legacy of a well-lived life. In a world often characterized by self-interest and greed, Tom's story is a powerful reminder of the importance of kindness and generosity. His grand gesture toward the crew of Magnum P.I. is a testament to the impact one can have when choosing to use their influence for the greater good. As Selleck's career continues to evolve, one thing remains consistent: his unwavering commitment to his values and his faith in God's guiding hand. In a world hungry for authenticity and compassion, Tom Selleck is a shining example of what it means to live with integrity and grace. Matthew 5:16. Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven.
Thank you so much for listening to Story Behind Podcast. We're really glad you joined us for this week's story. To see photos and videos that may have been referenced in this episode, check out the links in the show notes. And if you enjoyed what you heard today, subscribe to our podcast, and please tell a friend about us. We'd also love it if you'd rate us and leave us a review. It really does help more people find us. Story Behind is a Salem Web Network production.